be safe, guys. Life is once, as they say, YOLO. Just be careful. Speed is amazing, don't get me wrong. I'm not promoting speed, it can kill you too. Hello viewers, welcome to a new video, welcome to a new topic. Now in this video I will be actually talking about an incident that I've kind of witnessed and kind of just make this video as like a little awareness sort of thing, and just a bit of reminder as well that driving can be fun but it can be dangerous as well. I would just get straight to the point. I was driving home to Glasgow. I was on M80 towards Glasgow, and it kind of happened around 9:58ish. I was on the left lane cruising along. The weather was pretty bad. It was raining, the road was wet. What I saw was this car was passing by, and the car that was passing by is a blue Mercedes C-Class coupe. As you know, I like my cars. I like to sport cars. So as he was passing by, I was appreciating the car as he was going along, but not appreciating the speed, of course, what he was doing at that condition. I don't want to bait anything or whatever. I don't know, I don't have the evidence for it, but you can clearly see he was over the speed limit, because I was sitting at 70 miles an hour at the time. So just after 5 or 6 minutes, what I noticed is far ahead that there was few brake lights, and as I drive quite a lot, and I've actually come across this quite a few times in my driving life, and I noticed that something was not right. So I put my hazard light on straight away, was pressing the brakes, so the cars at the back knows that there's something ahead. So I slowed down. I kind of dealt with that situation in a way so nothing major happens after this. So as I slowed down, what I noticed was that the Mercedes that passed me just 5 minutes ago is now on the right hand side next to the motorway rail with the hazard light on, and there's two different cars. One is a pickup truck and one is a van that's on the other side. I straight away knew that something went wrong, and there was a guy right in the middle of a motorway that he's just trying to go across. What you can see in the video, that it was pretty dangerous. So what I did was I kind of slowed down in a way so all the cars at the back slows down at the same time but still kept going, so I don't want to be completely stand still. Yeah, so as you can see on the video that something went wrong, where probably the Mercedes lost control or whatever. It probably went and hit the barrier, the front bumper came off of it, I'm guessing. And yeah, this is something I've actually come across on YouTube. So there's a channel called On Scene TV. This incident happened in US, LA, and I just want to add a tiny bit of that footage. What you can see there is it's a complete horrible pile-up incident. So I believe about 2 cars that had a crash, and it's just middle of a highway, motorway, whatever, however you want to call it. There's just people passing by at high speed, not even bothered to stop. Some people, they didn't even put their hazard light on whatsoever, bashed into the cars, where the cars that had incident already, and some was walking there. It's ridiculous. This kind of tells you that you gotta be careful, you gotta keep your eyes open, you got to have full concentration on when you're going at that sort of speed. It's utter insane. This video is kind of just a reminder that you have to be careful when you take into consideration of other factors when you're driving, the time you're driving, the weather and all that. I like driving and I get it. I mean, there are people out there, they love driving too. They got all the performance cars, or they got the nice German cars. Nobody's perfect. We all have speed in our lifetime. Let's just be honest about it. But what I'm trying to say is you have to be sensible and reasonable when you're driving. I mean, there is somebody's family out there, somebody's mom and dad, somebody's sister. In fact, I had my sister in the car. So you see, I mean, driving is fun, but you gotta be careful, guys, especially in the wet conditions. Some of these cars here, Mercedes, BM, Teslas, yes, there are some high performance cars out there, and they have some good tires for them as well for wet conditions. I get it, but still you gotta be careful. You can't just be reckless, break rules, and do all this stuff. If you like speed, that sort of stuff, for that you go to track. Just pay a bit more money, be on the track, have fun. It's like a good day out as well. Use speed. In that way, at least you're not risking somebody's life. I want to make it very clear, not all performance cars or badge knobs are like this. There are sensible people out there, but it's just those tiny fraction of those people out there that makes it worse for everybody. I have not made any video like this before. I've been involved in 3 crashes on my past 10 years of driving, and 3 of those crashes was not caused by me but by somebody else. And because those were incident or accident, whichever way you class it as, in UK the way it works is, if you get involved in an incident or accident, you have to declare to the insurance company. Once you declare that to an insurance company, that stays on your record for a good 3 to 5 years. Now what that does is, I know insurance companies don't like to say this, but it actually increases your premium regardless. And the way I see it is, why should I get penalized for somebody else's plane? Now unfortunately that's how UK insurance works. And there has been a lot of article about this on the newspapers, where people had incident, it was non-fault, still the insurance went up. And that's the same thing happened to me. I'm not sure, I mean, how much this video will circulate online, but if it does, well, let it be. And if you are that driver of that Mercedes, I mean, or you know that person, or you were there at the time when this happened or whatever, feel free to comment below. I would love to know what exactly happened. So that's all my rants over now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you to all of the new subscribers that I have. If you have liked this video, or if you want to share it with your friends, feel free to do so. So in that way, it kind of gives a bit of reminder that driving can be fun, but it can also be dangerous as well. I will see you for next time. Thank you. Goodbye.